Precision medicine means identifying unique molecular and immunologic characteristics in a tumor so that we can provide medicines that are specific to these characteristics. We're going to try to find out what's specific to your cancer, what drives its growth, and would like to be able to give medicines to counteract that. One of my subspecialties is thoracic oncology, and lung cancer has seen a revolutionary change in how we utilize both tissue-based and next-generation sequencing-based assays to identify novel treatment options for our patients. Working with the Tempus team is fantastic. The ability to be able to very easily reach out to numerous resources within Tempus to ask a specific clinical question, and Tempus representatives have always been readily accessible, easily approachable, and more than willing to provide the answers that we need to get the patient the best treatment. I think the Tempus app is very user-friendly. The user interface is fantastic. Whenever I am able to select a patient, I can see all of the testing that's been done, that's pending. It's very easy to access and click through. Next-generation sequencing, molecular testing is pivotal to cancer care today. I sequence nearly all patients in the metastatic setting, and more as new data comes out, particularly in non-small cell lung cancer, I do apply next-generation sequencing to patients with earlier stage disease in select settings. And when we utilize both liquid and tissue-based techniques to sequence patients is quite important so that we can provide the best possible therapy to our patients. I think speed and comprehensiveness in next-generation sequencing testing and tissue-based testing is of utmost importance when we think about who to partner with. I think the Tempus Time Network is phenomenal. As an example, we were able to find a patient, specifically a patient of mine with esophageal cancer. He was found to have a mutation for which we had a just-in-time trial. We were able to open the trial in a swift fashion in 2.5 weeks, and the patient was able to enroll on study. And so the ability to do that, to bring novel therapeutics in a never before heard of timely fashion, is something that I'm proud that we can offer our patients. I think precision medicine is the future in oncology in general. We need to be able to continue to utilize these tools so that we can continue to improve the outcomes for patients with cancer. A 23-year-old came to the hospital. He started having back pain, and he got scans done, and there was a mass in his lung, and there were spots on his bones, and he started developing blood clots. And we ended up biopsying one of the spots in his bones, and it showed adenocarcinoma. He ended up developing strokes and became unresponsive. He wouldn't wake up. And we ended up sending a Tempus test, a liquid biopsy, while he was in the hospital. And it showed a unique fusion that we find routinely in patients with lung cancer. And so we were actually able to start him on an oral treatment, and remarkably, he woke back up. He started talking again, eventually started walking, was able to be discharged from the hospital. A few months after I saw him in the clinic after he was discharged, we did more imaging, and he ended up being in remission. Without the Tempus test that we sent while he was in the hospital, that would never have been possible, and he would not be alive today.